This is Duke Hoop. First of all, a lot has happened since our last episode.
Senior night has been a rip-roaring 2-hour party. The Duke Blue Devils are the champions of the ACC. It's Duke's turn to return to the Final Four. Duke is the king of the dance, 2010.
You know, when I woke up this morning and I saw a few hundred students camping out in my lawn, I remembered that today is Duke Day.
This is Dre Day 20, a.k.a. Andre Dawkins. Here with my man Ryan Kelly. This is Duke Hoop episode 2.1.
Hey bro, go for what you know. Bass getting low as we rock the
Tell them what we got today.
We got some highlights, got some historic victories, a historic victory, and Kyle and Nolan showing us around the Duke Basketball Museum.
Brand new. It's awesome.
Okay.
Buckets! Buckets! Buckets!
I knew the moment Seth was looking away, it was coming to me. He's got great vision. And then I saw that guy coming at me, so I just put my left forearm on him and rose up.
In this big picture of the 880th win, the thing that I will tell you that has been most gratifying for me, I've coached at two amazing schools, my alma mater, the United States Military Academy, and obviously Duke University, which I love. I love West Point too, not while I went there, but afterwards. But really, I've had an opportunity being at both those schools to be with really great guys. Young men who became men. The guys on the staff are examples of that. The guys at West Point, some have become generals, and guys who played at Duke have become professional players. They become lawyers. They're really good guys, and you're good guys. And over the yesterday I told you it's time for you to become men. Just like all of them became men. And I'm going to get emotional here. For me to see that process of these guys do that has been the most rewarding for me. And the wins and the championship have been as a result of that. And that's, I truly believe that.
What's up, everybody? How you doing? This is Jay Williams, and you're watching Duke Hoop.
Alright, check. It's your boy Nolan Smith here with the mic, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've always had the mic in my hand. I wanted to be a singer growing up, but now I'm a basketball player, but I still look comfortable with the mic. Check it. Alright, so now I'm going to ask my man T. Thor some questions. In your first year, what have you enjoyed most about being a Duke basketball player?
I've definitely enjoyed practices, learning from the coaches and you guys, Kyle and Nolan. And definitely just the fans. The fans have been great. They give us a lot of energy out on the court when we're home and away. We have a lot of fans all over the country, so that's been the most exciting.
Okay. Second question. Who's been like the big brother to you, like who has really helped you adjust to the college world? Who's been that guy to do everything you need?
You have no. I appreciate it.
That was a trick question because I already knew the answer. You like how I threw that in there to pump myself up. I'm a big brother around here. You know what I'm saying? I'm singing. I do big brother things.
Duke University kind of set a standard for everyone else, from every other college. Your professionalism, the way you played the game, the way your team smacked the floor on defense. We all tried to do the same thing with our teams, whether it was in practice or on the court. You guys was a standard, and your team lived up to it, and it's because of your leadership. So I want to say congratulations to that. I can't think of no one else that's more deserving of being in this game for as long as you have and still respect it the way that you are. So congratulations, see you soon.
This is Mason, and you're watching Duke Hoop.
Our key to winning basketball games is our coaching staff's preparation for every game. Fact. This year's freshman class, known as the Trio, by far my favorite freshman class of all time. Fact.
Thanks for watching so far. Next we got Kyle and Nolan showing you around our new museum. It's just history everywhere.
I'm standing in the new Duke Basketball Museum. Everything in here just screams excellence.
What's up, Duke Hoop? It's your boy Nolan Smith and Kyle Singler here. Welcome to our new museum, honoring all the Duke history, Duke tradition, and all the greatness that's been through here.
Right now, our first stop, Nolan and I are in the Crazy Cove. Now tell me what museum has a Crazy Cove?
Alright, we're standing here for the ACC Championships. Coming to this program, it's a great honor to play for a program that wins basketball games, wins championships. It's a winning way, and we are taught excellence. We're taught to be at our best at all times, and this shows. 19 regular season championships, 18 tournaments. 34 tournament, 10 NCAA championship game appearances, 15 Final Fours, and last 4 national championships. It's a tradition of excellence. Right here, we're standing in the Final Four corner.
Duke's been to 15 Final Fours, and Coach K's been a part of 11, so it's pretty impressive.
That might be the beast ring that Coach Will's always talking about. Up above you here in the Hall of Fame, you have all the retired jerseys, and they're starting all the way back to Dick Road. These are 3 of the ones that we saw before last year. We saw them for 2 years here, and always wondered if we were going to get one for ourselves. And over here to our left, Kyle will show you that we got one last year.
That's a pretty cool thing. Looking into one of these, it's kind of just, it captures pretty much the whole season. Just kind of brings you back.
Our coaches, the head coach of the national team, a lot of Duke players, Kyle and myself, of course, have helped out USA Basketball. Our coach won a gold medal in 2008 Beijing. It's incredible to play for such a great coach, coaching the greatest players in the world.
We're looking at the Coach K wall. Got Coach K's family right here. And right below it is kind of like a timeline.
You even see the picture of him back then. He looks the same. He hasn't aged at all. Same face.
The coach has accomplished a lot. And, he's a great person, a great coach.
I want to be coaching those too. Coach, you got to bring those back right there, Coach. Just for one practice. I think this is probably my favorite pictures as a player when I come back. You got the man right there in the middle. It's just a great feeling right there. All right, well, thanks for checking out our museum. If you're ever in Durham or nearby Duke University, come by, check it out. That's it. That's all we have for you.
Catch you next time.
That was Duke Hoop, episode 2.1. It's just one of many to come this year, but it's been fun. But we have to go. Sorry.
Hey bro, go for what you know. Bass getting low as we rock the show. Hey bro, go for what you know. Bass getting low.
There you have it. Oh, look, we got the Plumley bus in there watching. What up, Plums?
What's up? How you doing, man?
Hey, come on, Dave. Down here, we got Mace Plum. What up, Mace?
What up, Nolan?
Oh, all right, that's all we have for you, Duke. We'll get them later on the later show. All right, we out.